There are things you should learn from the Westerners. There are things you should learn from these your colonial masters, these African colonial masters. There are things you should emulate from them. Okay, I know that they did evil practices, but in the midst of that evil practices, there are things you should learn from them. Number one. Then number two, you see these fulani herdsmen. There are lessons you should learn from them. There are things you should emulate. Somebody will be saying, what are you going to emulate from these people causing trouble from one place to another? People that doesn't have, they cannot even trace their history, but you are emulating them, only taking cars from one place to another. What exactly thing are you going to emulate from them? Pay attention. Don't watch dating with a biased mind. I'm a businessman. Not every time I'm talking business, because things are getting out of hand. If nobody speak, things, everybody might die one day. Yes, it sounds somehow. Pay attention. You see the colonial masters, all these things that they do is because of the love they have for their people. They have love for their people. That is the reason why they were doing all these things they did. They know that they don't have resources. They know that without these people, they are going to be poor. They know that, you see, France is collapsing since they left Africa. All the economy now has shattered. It is scattering. It is not even standing anymore because the source of their income has been done away. So what are we emulating from them? Since they realize that they don't have what it is, since they realize that we are not blessed with it, therefore, what are we going to do for our region to be well? This is the Westerners had a reason. Okay, let us go and cage some people so that we are going to feed this. Remember that you see a lion, when a lion roar and kill some other animals, he used that animal he killed to feed his children. Because of the motherly love, because of the love of the children, the love of their child, the love they have for their child. That's the reason why they are doing it. At least they did evil in order to please their children. What am I trying to say? That they realize that their own is their own. Despite anything, they are ready to go extra length, to do extra mile, to do evil in order to please their own, in order to make sure that this is better. Even fraud. Do you know that the whites do fraud? They do all sort of fraud, but in the midst of them doing the fraud is for the betterment of the people. Hello, are we together? That the Westerners came to Africa to colonize them. They took so many resources to do good things in their region. They manage all these things. They do away. In fact, they intimidated the black man who are the owners, who are the people who possess the resources, in order to make sure that their region is fine. America is glittering. Britain is fascinating. France is fascinating. Majority of the things, the fascinations are gotten from Africa. That is where the resources we are gotten from. I want you to get something from what I'm saying. That they oppress these people in order to maintain their people, maintain good things in their land. They oppress Africans so that their people will live a better life. That is to tell you that they were not selfish. They were thinking about the betterment of their region. Hello, for the love, because they have concern. They have concern for the people. But here in Africa, which one do we have? None. Number two, you see fulani herdsmen. These people realize that they don't have a permanent place. They cannot even boast of any land they can call their own. They cannot even trace their ancestral history. They can't. They were scattered all over the region. Can you ask yourself a question? What is the mission of somebody rearing animals? What is the mission of somebody moving cattle from one place to another, from one bush to another? Do somebody live in the bush? The answer is no. How can somebody make bush a home? How can somebody make bush a home? That is to tell you that they have a target, and they succeeded in getting the governors, all the northern governors, which was the first place they invaded, are now Fulanis. Even in power, in executive, they are Fulanis. Even in legislature, they are Fulanis. Even in judiciary, they are Fulanis. That's the reason why all the killings that they have been doing, they have not been prescribed. Have you seen any judicial court prescribing them, calling them terrorists? Despite that, what they are doing, the whole world is seeing it. Everybody have seen them as a terrorist, but the court has not called them terrorists. Hello. Instead, they call them hunters. They call them pastorals. Have you seen the reason why we are going down every day? What you should emulate from them is because they don't have a permanent place. Therefore, they want to use Nigeria to make sure that their brothers that are scattered all over the region are now residing here. Where is your senses? Do you reason at all? Don't you see that this is a plan game? The plan game that they have planned for 50 years ago, 10, 20 years ago, they cannot seize. So that is a full animal for you. Instead of them to seize, you will be the one that will be tired. You are welcoming the, hey brothers, we are one Nigeria. Whenever you hear one Nigeria, they are the one that push it more, so that you'll be reasoning like them. When they will be having their time going at your back, they will have their time. You will now relax for them. They will now take over you and finish all of you. You don't reason. That is the problem that you have. The love that they have for their people, the love that the leaders have for their people, that is the reason why they are making way. Ruga, give us land. The whole 36 states of Nigeria should map up some plot of land so that the Fulanis will be rearing animal. What comes to your mind? That is to tell you that you are finished. Your villages are gone. Your states are gone. Your people are gone. Your community are gone. Everybody is gone. They are going to dominate everywhere. And when they have total power over everybody, every region in Nigeria, there's nothing that you can do. Look at an Hausa man today. Cannot rise. They cannot rise anymore. Their land is gone forever. Some part of Yoruba land, their land is gone forever. Now they look at Benue, striking, keep attacking. If they attack, everybody will come. 1 year, 2 years, they will attack again. This they will do until they conquer everywhere. You don't reason. That is where the problem comes. So we should emulate these things. I'm not encouraging them. I'm not encouraging such evil practices. But there are things because they have human sympathy for themselves, so for their people. Hello, they have sympathy for their people. They have concerns for their people. But look at you. Look at African states. Look at African governors, presidents, leaders. They don't even have concern for their people. That's the reason why it is easy for them to sell their fellow Africans, betray their fellow Africans in order to satisfy a white man. Have you seen how we are raising? Until we wake up, until the leaders, people who condemn evil, stand up and say enough is enough. We cannot continue in this evil. We cannot watch these leaders maintaining in this evil from year to year. Nothing has been happening. Nothing will happen until we say so. Rise up. I'm a businessman. Likewise, another person, but not every time business, because if you keep protecting your business, when the evil happens, your business will be gone. Even you, nobody will be there to enjoy it. Wake up from sleep. It seems that we are playing a lot in this country. When we see the major thing, we will leave it for minor thing. Things that doesn't matter. That's why our concern is, how are we going to survive? How are we going to survive? Until we say enough is enough, nothing will happen. That's my message. Emulate this thing. Show concern for your people. You should show concern for your people. If not, nothing will happen. Emulate this white and the Fulanis. That is my message. Thank you and have a nice day.